Want to learn how to make a cool and fun blanket with me? Welcome! Thank you for your interest in volunteering with us. I'm really excited to get to show you a way to volunteer remotely and still continue to help our clients here at Community Warehouse. As we're approaching the colder seasons, it certainly is nice, as I'm sure you all are aware, to have a little cozy blanket in your house. I want to introduce myself. My name is Trice, and I'll be guiding you through this process. The things that you'll need in order to make yourself a blanket is going to be a nice pair of scissors. You can use any type of scissor really, but a pair of fabric scissors makes a huge difference in how your cut will look. In addition, you'll need a Sharpie, a ruler. You can use a regular ruler or a fabric ruler, works well. And then finally, you'll need 2 sheets of 2-yard fleece. You can decide if you want to use plaid, or if you'd like to just use something that doesn't have any print. That is up to you. We really recommend using something that would be applicable for anyone, so really trying to get something that would make anyone's home feel cozy is what we ask. So as you'll see laid out right here, I have a blanket that I am hoping to show you all how to make into our final product. This blanket is 2 yards, and I have it in a couple of different stages, and I'll take you through what those stages look like right now. And to start off, you can always put both of your pieces of cloth or yards of cloth together because at the end of the day, they're going to be put together anyway, so might as well save yourself a bit of time by putting the 2 yards of cloth together. And initially, what you'll be doing is you'll be making sure that you have your corners cut. So you're going to want to have 5 inches cut on every corner of your pieces of cloth. Go ahead and mark with your ruler and also your Sharpie the 5 inches that you would like to cut. And this is where the fabric scissors make a huge difference, just in making that cut really sharp, just like that. You'll have your first step done. So with these, feel free to, use them however you'd like. They will not have any use further. Once you've cut that corner out, you can go ahead and cut the corner out of all of the different sides of your blanket. And once you've cut out all the corners, then you'll just go through. And basically what we want to do is we want to make 1-inch strips that we're going to then tie to have the final product be like a knotted blanket. Is you'll take your ruler, and at the 5 inches mark, you're gonna go 1 inch across, and you're gonna put a little dot there. I can show you that here. Go across by 1 inch. Then this is where I'd be making my mark. From there, you're just going to go through and cut those 1-inch strips. So that's 1 inch done, 2 inches done, and so on and so forth until you have an entire length or width of the blanket that has these strips across it. You are making sure to cut all the way up to your dot. If you don't cut all the way up to your dot, then you're going to end up seeing the dot after you tie your knot. So now I'll just go through and cut all of these strips, and I'll get back to you when we're about to knot it. Okay, so I finished cutting all of the 1-inch strips, as you can see here. And so basically what you'll do at this point is you're going to want to go ahead and then just tie all of these strips. In order to tie them, you're going to want to kind of think about it as like if you were tying a balloon. So really you'll just take your 2 strips of fabric, and then you'll twist them around your finger, and you'll put the 2 strips of fabric that are remaining through the hole, and then you'll just pull tight. Now what I want to make sure that we all do is try to get the knot to be as close to the end of the fabric as possible. So basically what you want the knot to end up being is right against the fabric. You don't want there to be any gaps, so I'll kind of show you what I'm meaning not to do, just to be really specific. So you wouldn't want to tie it so that way there's like all of this hanging fabric before the knot. You want the knot to be pretty securely attached to the fabric that is not cut across. Undo this knot now, and then I'll go through and knot all of the rest of these different strips. This whole side is knotted. So as you can see, this is what that end result will look like. And then on this side, you can see that I just have the strips dangling because that side still needs to be knotted up in order for us to finish this blanket. But basically, what you'll have at the end of finishing one side is just this like beautiful little knotted fun blanket, super easy to do by yourself. And so I'm just going to keep working on this to make sure that all the sides are done, and then I'll show you the completed project. This is it! And you can kind of look at it too from the plain side. So once you're done, you'll have all these sides. Since we've cut out that corner, this is what the end result is. Looks really fun from this side too. And it's super cozy, feels really soft, nice to the touch, and it's gonna be really great for the families that we are supporting here at Community Warehouse. We are so glad that volunteers can come and support us in any way possible. If you are interested in making a warm blanket for a family in need, then we're happy to help. If you have any questions, please reach out to Veronica, the Community Relations Coordinator. Thank you for watching this tutorial.